Hello Reformers, and welcome back to the special feature of the Bones of Ragnvald. The mod has been updated to version 1.0 and has had a numerous amount of things added to it, and those are including bug fixes, additional story, which is the big thing, and a new voice-acted intro by someone. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to be starting a new game here, and we'll go through and see just exactly what has changed. While I enter my points, you might be able to hear the intro. Long ago, as the city of Aghanim was barely in its infancy, Eomacior, the creator of Aerun, was dying. He entrusted the protection of Aerun to his 5 sons, Kohorad, Emnior, Verlorn, Seinas, and Ragnvald. Seldom did the brothers meddle in the affairs of the mortals, dedicating their abilities to fending off the demons of antiquity. This harmony was not to last. In the year 203, Ragnvald, Lord of the Dead, bringer of cold, betrayed his brothers and turned to the far north of Aerun to gather a great savage army known as the Hyhrr. Ragnvald's conquests were quick and brutal, and he seemed unstoppable, even besting his brothers Kohorad and Seinas. That was until Verlorn, Lord of War, Guardian of Aerun, slew him in battle. Without Ragnvald, the barbarians quickly lost the land they had conquered and were pushed back to the frozen wastes from whence they had come. It is now centuries past, and the sons of Eomacior are long forgotten. Aerun is in chaos. Imperator Titus of Aghanim has disbanded the Senate, and the old republic has fractured into civil war with the Flavius dominion, all as dark magic rears its ugly head in the north. The King Jormund of the Hyhrr Empire has called upon the power of his ancestors to aid him in battle against the kingdom of Swangard. This army of bones is led by none other than Ragnvald, the original savage king of the north. As Swangard falls, the army of bones grows, and King Jormund has been killed by his own folly. Ragnvald rules the north again as he once did. Darkness threatens to consume Aerun from the north, and it is up to you, champion, to unite Aerun against this menace. Not many men arrive on our shores, and none so mysteriously. The Lord shall want to speak to you and discern your true motives. Proceed into the castle and speak with him. Follow me. You sailed from a part of the sea few of us know of. You will tell me who you are and where you came from. I am Berkowitz. I have no way to return to my former home, so I will seek out a new life here. Is that so? Peasant, have a gander at those guards there. They could slay you in a second. Hyhrr spies are not welcome here. What makes me, should I say, believe I shouldn't kill you? Well, the opposites of the you and the me right there would have made a funny sentence. Anyway, yes, I will do whatever you ask to prove I am no spy. Very well. Our scouts have seen a party of Hyhrr just west of here. I shall have a few recruits join you, and we shall see if you have the stomach to put to death your kin. Even these recruits will be many times the fighter you are. Do not try to join the enemy. I will do as you ask. All right, Baron Torben. Let us leave and go and fight those Hyhrr as quickly and as brutally as we can. You have no chance against us. Surrender now or we will kill you all. Well, there's no option. 16 against 8. These are Hyhrr scouts. Bear in mind that with this particular special feature, we are going to be focusing solely on the most important battles and the most important conversations. And that is it. Now let's just see if I'm going to be able to do something here. Bear in mind that I only have a pitchfork, so it's not really going to do too much. It's actually not even that bad. I mean, considering it's one of the worst weapons you're going to get, it's actually not even that bad. I must have gotten this one from Fred the Farmer, because Fred the Farmer absolutely knew how to wield a pitchfork with great accuracy. And indeed, ferocity. Well, Beartild, what is it? Perhaps you are no Northman after all. Well, the men I gave you shall be your reward, then. Train them as you wish. I hope you will put them to great use against the Hernar. Since you have proven of use, I have a task for you. What is it, sir? The forests near Angiers are full of outlaws. However, one specific group of bandits have been giving me specific trouble, and attacking many travelers. I suspect a nearby outlaw, as there is no love lost between us, after I sent my men to hunt him down. Robert is his name. His scum will most likely be the ones raiding the area, but they are more loyal than most ruffians. I'll give them that. I doubt you can force Robert's location out of them, so for now all I can ask of you is to hunt for the bandits. For each group of Robert's thieves that you defeat, I shall reward you with 100 silvers. Alright, so we need to eliminate 10 of them, and that's exactly what we're going to try and do. Now bear in mind, as I said, the most important battles, these are obviously not going to be extremely difficult. There's only, I don't know, probably 5 to 20 units in each group, and I need to eliminate 10 of them. You're not going to be seeing every single battle, obviously. You're going to see maybe 2 of those, and only, obviously, of the biggest battles as well, because that's the most fun. Well, we have a rather interesting battle on our hands here. There are many thugs in the area. I have a new weapon, by the way. I got this axe from some poachers that I just defeated right now, and, well, we have a whole bunch of units that are ready to level up, but unfortunately these guys, they kind of intercepted me, so I decided to attack them first. Let's see if we can eliminate them. There's only 12 of them here, so obviously it's not a real big deal, but I don't know whether you noticed, but on the character screen I did tend towards the medicinal skills, because in general, whenever I'm doing a story-based mod, I have no idea when I'm going to be getting a medic companion, and so it is only logical to assume that I should probably do that myself, because I have no idea when or if, maybe, I'll be getting a medic companion. So there you go. That was actually pretty easy. Nice. Let's take these just to sell, and then we have an option to take a little bit of extra loot here, but obviously these things are not exactly great, and I actually have a full inventory already, which is kind of unfortunate. This is going to be a night battle, and it is against a troop of units that are actually a little bit more than us. They actually have more numbers, so this is going to be a bit touch and go, I suppose. I actually don't have very good units at the moment, as you can quite clearly see. I only have a couple of spearmen. There are maximum level units at the moment. We don't have anyone higher level than that. I do have a bow, by the way, now. I've actually spec'd into a little bit of power draw as well, so we might make good use of it, because I've noticed that the enemy actually has a whole bunch of archers nowadays. So it would be a nice idea for us to maybe pose a little bit of a threat to them, and maybe get a couple of headshots in the meantime. Oh yeah, there we go. That was nice. That was actually kind of lucky, because I don't know whether you noticed, but the accuracy of this bow is kind of bad, because my proficiency at the moment in archery is just absolutely awful. It's okay, you know, it's absolutely acceptable, but it is not great. So we're going to have to deal with that poor accuracy for a little bit more time. But there it is. That was actually not too bad. I guess it... Oh, we did lose 2 people, but yeah, it's not too bad. We didn't lose any spearmen after all. Excellent work, Beartild. Here is the reward for your kills. My scouts have reported whereabouts for Robert's camp. Since you have proven yourself against his grunts, you shall have the honor of finishing the bastard. Alright, well, let's do it. Now, I'm going to make a brief stopover at the nearby town. It's going to take me a little bit of time to get there, but hopefully we'll be able to get there in good time and then return to Robert's hideout with a newly equipped shield. Okay, so we've approached his hideout with a newly equipped shield, and we did also pick up a couple of higher level troops in the tavern by the name of mercenary rondelleros, so hopefully they're going to be kind of useful here. Anyway, let's attack the hideout and see how we do. I remember that this is kind of harsh. It's a pretty difficult encounter to have, so let's just hope that most of our units are going to do as good a job as they can. Bear in mind, there's only 4 enemies on the map at the moment, but that is quickly going to change. So let's see if I'm able to approach here. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should just shoot this guy in the face. It might make sense. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Let's probably not do that. If he was, you know, looking in a different direction, then I'd probably be a little bit more inclined to do that. But as it stands, probably not the best idea at the moment. So let's see if I can maybe find a couple of others for me to maybe shoot at. I assume there's probably going to be someone spawning over there again. So I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to put a lot of faith in my units at the moment. And I'm going to bet on the fact that they are going to be able to deal with all of the enemies in their area. And... Oh, hello. What are you doing? What are you doing here? Get out of here. Thank you very much. That was not very nice. I had no idea that they were capable of doing that. I thought that our units would have attracted the attention of any newly spawned enemies, with the exception of maybe the guy that's going to spawn from over here. But I obviously don't exactly know how many we need to kill before it is game over for the enemies and they start to attack us even more viciously. Ah, hello there. There seems to be someone up there, which I can maybe help out with. Or maybe not. Nope, never mind. These mercenary rondelleros, I gotta say, they're very, very good. They cost me 2,100, but they're very good. They are very, very good. And luckily I did have a couple of prisoners, and yeah, I think it was pretty decent for us to be able to sell all that loot. So I still have a little bit of cash with me, but unfortunately 1 week of our wages is going to be, well, a lot. It's about 700. So, yeah, that's not very good, but there you go. Oh, Robert has been killed by me very, very quickly and easily. However, we are now being ambushed by a scouting group of Hernar, which is not very good either. So we're going to have to deal with them. I don't exactly know if I'm going to be able to, but it seems okay at the moment. I have a pretty decent axe. Oh dear. My shield is not decent, though. That's the main problem here. My shield is not decent. Yes. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, that was good. That was very nice. Okay, now let me see. Am I going to be able to do... Nope, I'm not going to be able to do it. Ah, that was unfortunate. That was really, really unfortunate. And it's a shame that they don't allow you to stay in there while your companions kill them, because I think the mercenary rondelleros probably could have done a pretty good job there. As you can see, there's 4 of them. Oh, there's actually 4 of them. I actually thought I got 5 of them, but oh well, never mind. Okay, well, we're at 10%. I'm going to be back up in health in no time, and we're going to try that again. Alright, so I've tried a little bit of a different tactic this time. I've basically tried to make it so that my forces stay very, very close to me as we are fighting here, and I basically just tried to do a little bit here and there to try and bait people into coming over to us, and it seems okay. It seems all right at the moment, but well, you know how it can be. Sometimes the AI, enemy and friend alike, is a little bit clunky, so obviously sometimes it doesn't do exactly as you want, and hopefully this time around we'll be okay. Now I'm gonna tell my people to charge in. Oh no! Okay, come on. No, don't get killed again now. Come on now. Don't get killed again now, Berkowitz. Let's do this. Thank you very much. Okay, there are a couple of people over there, but I think we should win this. Our mercenary rondelleros are once again being amazing. It's just unfortunate that they didn't help me previously that much, so that's the reason why I was like, yes, okay, so what we have to do now is shoot our own troop, as you can blatantly see right there, but also we have to keep the mercenary rondelleros and basically anyone that we have with us close to us, so that it's a lot easier for us to win that battle. And that's exactly what I did. So instead of them dividing and conquering us, we were able to, well, solidify our lines, or, you know, our squads basically, and then we were able to achieve victory. And with that, we actually did gain some rusty ancient plate, which is pretty amazing. That's a very, very nice piece of armor. Excellent, Robert is dead, as well as a few Northmen. Hopefully the forest will recover and our game will return to health. Have you eaten wild boar, Berkowitz? We shall feast on one in but a matter of weeks, I believe. Alright, do you have any other tasks? No, it seems like he doesn't. Alright, well, I'm going to take it anyway, just because, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to wait here for some time, try and rejuvenate my HP, and we'll see where we go next. A messenger approaches your party with a letter. Your actions have been noticed. Some say you are a strong warrior. Meet at the tavern in Neapoinen, and we will see if you have mettle. Well, I've arrived in the town in question, and as you can see by the loss of those silvers, I did just hire a couple of people to help us out, and, hello, the townsman saying, you, what? You nicked my purse back in town. Die now, fool. What? Oh, he's, I don't know whether you heard that, you probably didn't hear that, but, yeah, there was someone fighting up here, and apparently the traveler, really? The traveler's dead? Are you serious? Oh, that's crazy. Okay, well, I don't exactly... I found my purse on the bastard. He didn't get away with it. I won't start nothing more here. Oh, wow, okay. Well, that's kind of harsh, isn't it? Well, I suppose if the traveler did steal it, I don't think killing him's the right thing to do, but oh well, never mind. We're going to speak to the mysterious figure now, who is obviously not very shady at all, is he? Anyway, I received this letter. Would you know anything about it? Excellent. Well, Berthild, let's just say you've attracted our attention. You seem to have the strength necessary. Time is short. There is no telling if the enemy has already found out our plan, but we should not wait and see. We need to slay them in their disguises, because that is where they are the most vulnerable to us. Your first assignment is to attack a caravan belonging to a merchant named Rodrigo. Rodrigo is an important man in the trading realm, but in the black market he deals in weapons, no matter the customer. That includes our enemy. If the enemy were to pay him enough, they would have a powerful ally, let's say. This is why he must be slain. His caravan isn't like the others, however. He's paid some kingdoms for a small contingent of guards to aid him in his sales, given the state of Faerun at this time. This means you'll likely be facing trained soldiers, rather than simple mercenaries. And he also regularly pays off bandits in his travels, so none tend to bother him. You are not a bandit, however, so if he offers you coin in exchange for safe travel, refuse him. Haha, let's do it. Ah, hey old traveler, we saw you riding here and put up our guard. What brings you to my caravan? I've been assigned to kill you, Rodrigo, and raise this caravan. Ah, you're no ordinary bandit, are you? Well, perhaps we can arrange a deal. Safe passage for a sum greater than your employer promised. What do you say about 1,000 silvers? Here, give that to me. Thank you. Now it is time for you to die. No, but I paid your bribe. Then you are a fool to think I would accept such a pittance. 2 arms and legs, yes. Okay, so 43 versus 35. Now bear in mind that I've done a little bit of, you know, enhanced progression here, because we want to get to where the story progresses. So that's what we're going to try and do. And hopefully I'm not going to get myself killed in the process, because let's face it, I am obviously not great when it comes to dealing with enemy cavalry, especially heavy enemy cavalry, which is exactly what these guys are. And I do have a bow as well, so maybe I'll make use of it once we've eliminated all of the infantry and everything, because as you can see, the enemies do tend to have a couple of skirmishers and archers and things like that, so it would be kind of nice to maybe deal with them a little bit as well. Oh, my accuracy is still not very good, unfortunately. Gonna need to try and... Oh, I'm just gonna try and get my proficiency up a little bit as well. No, one of our mercenary rondoleros was killed. That's not very good. They've really done a very good job for me so far. Well, there we go. That was easy enough, wasn't it? And there's only 2 remaining. That's a centurion. Yes, those centurions are actually pretty effective from what I've seen so far. And it seems like there is still 1 enemy on his horse. I can't believe it. I thought we took all of those guys down almost immediately. Yes, finally we got him stopped, and he is now dead. That was a Swanguard Knight. Well, if Swanguard Knights are that powerful, then remind me never to attack Swanguard. Yes. Alright, well there you go. That was pretty well done. Let's move on with the quest. Is Rodrigo dead yet? Yes, Rodrigo lies dead and his caravan is in ruins. Excellent, Berthild. Your reward is 50 silvers. More than he offered, eh? Actually, he offered more. You do not want to play that game, Bertold. Fighting words, those you just spoke. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, your second mission is ready. I have received reports that the enemy has infiltrated the village of Riverton and are now impersonating peasants in order to gain information on our activities. Go to the village and slay all in your sight. Women, men, children if you find any. Make it a gruesome sight that we may send a message to the enemy that we are always watching their movements. A vicious display of blood will turn the eyes of many and send that message to all. The reward is 600 silvers. I do not give you an option to refuse. Alright, so we've arrived at the village and it is now time to do a very, very unsavory thing indeed, and that is to attack some peasants. Now, do bear in mind that even though we are attacking these peasants, we should keep an eye out for certain things. You never know whether there'll be something in the area that may give some information in the future, and we should probably take a note of that. So if we do see anything that is out of place, then let's make a note of that. Let's make a mental note of that just to make sure. Seems like, well, seems like most of the enemies that we're fighting right now are not particularly enemies, so to speak. I wouldn't say that they're actually enemies. I think they're just regular peasants, just, you know, just innocent people just going about their day, and we are obviously ruining their day pretty heavily. So we're gonna have to slaughter every single one of them to send a message, so to speak. Oh, there was a huntress there. And bear in mind that if you do actually run in a little bit too much... Ooh, look at this! I'm being killed! I'm being killed by this person. It was a lost knight. Interesting. So what does that mean? So apparently there are some knights here. Okay, well let's remember that then, I guess. You never know. Wow, these guys are actually kind of difficult as well. Oh well, never mind, there you go. And by the way, I got this helm from when we were fighting Rodrigo. That was in the loot there. Anyway, we're done. And we can now speak to the village elder. And he's beginning to beg us. Well, let's see what he has to say. Stop the bloodshed. Do you not see? You're slaying innocent men and women. Do not try to fool me, old man. I know whom I kill. No, you do not. You've slain good people. People I regarded as family. Please, cease hence. You've been tricked into working for the Hernar. Oh, okay, well tell me your story, sir. If I have done wrong, I am truly sorry. Hernar men have terrorized our village, and done all kinds of other things. Yes, the man who sent you is a Hernar agent. I hear you have killed Rodrigo as well. You would do well to know who you fight for. Ah, so we have been sent, as we found out in a previous special feature, we have been sent by the Hernar to kill innocent people, which is not very good. Yes, not at all. Who was Rodrigo? Rodrigo was well known for selling weapons to anyone but the Hernar, giving men just a slight chance to defend their homes and land. We in Riverton were trying to recruit Rodrigo to the Awile. The Awile? The only men in Arun who truly fear the Hernar as much as we all should. Ages ago, when Ragnvald invaded, legend says they were founded to fight him back. Once Ragnvald was defeated, the Awile lost their strength as well. They have spent most of their time chasing ancient relics and pretend monsters, being misled by ignorant peasants and shady lords. The finest men seek glory elsewhere, and the kings withdrew their support. Now the Awile are simply a few suspicious fools, and superstitious as well. We provided them supplies and information about any Hernar nearby in exchange for protection. I should have known they would be useless. Is there a way that I may repent for what I have done to your people? Join the Awile. They may be feeble-minded cretins, but they are the only men who are steadfast against the Hernar. How about telling me where they are, so you don't lead me on a wild goose chase? There's no... come on, Bertild. There's no need for that attitude. Oh, well, never mind. No, you burnt my village and decimated my people at the behest of savages. You'll have to find them yourself. Okay, so now it is time for us to try and find where the Awile are. Alright, so I think I found out how to find where the Awhile actually are, and you can see here that I found a traveler. Do you know how I might find the Awhile? The Awhile? Ha! You truly are a fool. Just tell me where to find them. What's in it for me? 10 silvers. Very well, they are in the village of Ragnvald, near Blackmire. Oh well, okay. Thanks very much. I had to be a little bit quick there because I really did not want to have a townsman come in and slaughter the traveller, because you never know, that's probably a thing that can happen. Because we've seen that before in a previous town where a townsman came in and accused the traveller of stealing his purse, and then he killed him. So, yeah, it's probably a good idea that we arrive there in time. Alright, so we've arrived in the village of Ragnvald, and we're going to speak to the village elder, because I don't exactly know where in the village the Awhile will be. I think... I assume it's that building over there, because that seems like kind of a new building, and it seems like something... It's got a sign outside, so it's got to be there. Anyway. I heard the Awhile are based here. Where might I find them? Oh, they are in the Awhile Inn, just over there. Oh, well that was easy enough. Okay, so I can assume that they're over in this little building here, and we might be able to find someone to speak to about helping them out a little. And I guess, considering we did slaughter a village of innocent people, I'm probably going to get punched in the face or killed. And we must almost... We're going to also leave our weapons. We have to leave those. Alright, so let's speak to Hendrik, or that fellow over there, Lichbane. I think we'll just speak to Hendrik, why not? I do not recognize you. What is your business here, stranger? I am here to repent for the massacre of Riverton. So, you are Berkowitz. I should have killed you on the spot. I know I have done wrong, but I was tricked by the Hernar. How may I right this wrong? Very well. It will be a difficult thing to repent, but it is possible to avenge your lost honor. The Hernar are tricksters, and they've led many a man astray from the path of good. Be at ease, knowing you will do no further evil. Thank you, sir. What must I do? We must press the little advantage we have. Return to the agent who gave you the quest. He may trust you now. Pretend to be his ally and see where he takes you. Then, when the moment is opportune and you have learned enough, report back with information on their next attack. It is of utmost importance that we may focus our soldiers where they are most needed. I will not fail you. Take your safety seriously. Do not let them find out you came here or spoke to me. I do not want you dead, Berkowitz, despite your crimes. Well, that's very nice of him. Let's see what this guy has to say. Have you seen the wild rot lizard? It has been terrorizing these parts. Oh yes, that thing killed some farmers just a week ago. So you have heard of it. The beast must be killed before he can do more damage. Get to it at once. Okay, that guy's a little crazy. Our master is very pleased with your work. You shall meet us at the Lord's Hall of Northern Fyhrr. It is there you will receive your reward and a new assignment. Alright, so we've arrived at the town, and we're now going to enter the Lord's Hall, and I don't know whether you noticed, but the Hernar Empire is now neutral with us. But for how long is that going to be a thing? We'll see. So, I hear the village of Riverton lies in ruin. Am I to congratulate you on your success, or chastise you that word spread at all? Well, I have done as you asked with prejudice. Any word spread only frightens the enemy. Indeed, and the enemy are frightened indeed, enough so that I think you're more of an asset than many of my comrades. However, we have more important matters to discuss. There were knights at Riverton, weren't there? Well, we know that there were. Yes, perhaps a handful, nothing I couldn't handle. Interesting. You would betray information on your confederates. You see, Berkowitz, I know about your excursion to Ragnvald. Oh dear. We have no use for a spy in the Awhile. They are a failed order, and you are their most valuable soldier. We, Hernar, do not take risks on your shaky loyalties, nor do we take kindly to traitors. No, we will use your strength the old way of Ragnvald. You will rot in the depths of the dungeons. You will suffer. And when you finally die, a Gothi will take your body. You will be a nameless wight in our endless army, a greater fate. than a southerner like you deserves. Guards, take our warrior to his new chambers. Ooh, there we go. We're actually getting some really, really cool quest, like, I don't know, not objectives, but quest events going on here. It's really nice. So that's when I angered this Drotin and ended up here, says Idiot Turnkey. I have no idea who this is, but his name's Idiot, so yes. You forgot to take my weapons. Okay, well, yes. Apparently he forgot to take my weapons, so that means I'm going to murder him. Okay, so we also have Flavius here. Flavius is one of my companions, and hopefully he's going to be helping us out. Maybe I should speak to him, actually, and see if he's coming to join us. Let's escape this place, he says. Oh, we also have Valorn here. Ooh, Valorn looks like a beast. Okay, well, hopefully we'll be able to get out of here. Oh, this does not look good. Yes, Flavius, help me out. Help me out, Flavius. And Valorn, go, go, go. Go and attack them. Yes. I actually have a very, very good sword. I have a, I think it's a tempered scimitar or something along those lines. I actually don't know what it's called, but it's a very, very nice weapon for dueling because it's just extremely fast and has a decent enough weapon reach as well. And what's this? Oh, we got a chest. We have a chest. Alright, so I do have some lockpicking. I actually have 5 in lockpicking, which is the maximum you can get. And I'm going to assume there's not going to be anything good in here, so don't hold your breath. I mean, it's probably going to be something not very good. Wow, that is crazy. That is an absolutely insane shield. Ancient Hernar warriors used this shield in Ragnvald's first conquest of a rune long ago. It seems imbued with unnatural strength. It's a legendary item. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, well, highly recommended. If you do come over here and, you know, get yourself taken prisoner, I'd highly recommend coming here with 5 lockpicking before you do anything else, because, well, that shield is available. That's pretty crazy. Look at this. This shield is never going to get destroyed, ever, in a million years. I don't think so, at least. It has 1300 HP and 35 resistance. I'm going to find it very hard to believe if that actually gets destroyed at any point. Wow, there are so many enemies just spawning around us here. We're going to have to be really, really careful. Valorn got killed? What? I find that even harder to believe. Oh, no. Okay, well, never mind. Valorn seemed like such a powerful warrior, and then he gets himself killed so easily. Yeah, it seems like enemies are coming from all over the place here as well. So maybe I should just... Oh, it's actually this way that we need to go, by the looks of things. Alright. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna actually cut away here too much because this is kind of interesting in my opinion. We're gonna have to see exactly what's going on down here, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to escape. I do have to take it a little bit easy though, because obviously I don't really want to take too much damage. You never know what is up ahead. You could come face to face with a whole band of really, really hardcore elite units. Hopefully that's not going to be the case for me, but you never know. It seems like we're coming across a bridge, so maybe we'll get a little bit of a respite here. Apart from these guys, of course. Am I being shot at? Yeah, I'm being shot at. Well, that's not very nice, is it? But thankfully they've given me this wonderful shield. So I guess that's good. Oh my. That was not good at all. Okay, come on. I'm gonna have to take care of this guy first. No, 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 no. Come on now. Okay, he's dead. Wow, that guy was really, really powerful. Well, your escape has failed. When you wake up, you find yourself in front of another dim-witted turnkey. Ah, I see. Alright, well, I'm gonna fight back there then, I guess. This actually would make sense, much more sense, if I had more companions. Having more companions would be very, very agreeable right now, but I unfortunately do not. Alright, so we've made it back to the bridge, and I've actually just noticed, upon fighting through all of these guys, that the shield that I currently have actually has healing capabilities. I don't know whether you can see that, but my health is going up ever so slightly. Every 2-3 seconds, I think, it's giving me maybe 2% HP. That's pretty good. That is Well, obviously, if I didn't have that, I'd probably be in a really, really bad situation. I am in a bad situation, but it makes it a little bit more bearable, shall we say, because obviously, otherwise, I would probably be dead already. Because basically what you can do is you can kind of just run away a little bit, and then you can get back to full HP, and then you can come back and fight the people that were attacking you, and, you know, proceed from there, like that. The cool thing, actually one of the coolest things about the shield, apart from it actually having healing capabilities, is the fact that it is enabling me to shoot my arrows while I still have it equipped. And it's still going to give me healing. That is amazing. That's really, really cool. And I think I've actually won this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so all I had to do was kind of get out of there and take out my bow. I am actually being shot by something else. I have no idea who it is or anything. Oh, hello. Who is it? It's that guy. Is it that guy over there? I actually have no idea who's shooting me right now, but I just want to get out of here. Thank you very much. Please do not shoot me anymore. Okay, you can already see here, though, that my shield has taken a lot of arrows. It certainly has. Okay, so oh, is that the exit? Is that the exit I can see right now? Well, that was a prison guard. Are there any other chests, though? That's the thing. I very badly want to find, like, a legendary weapon or something like that, but obviously I think that might make us a little bit too overpowered, perhaps. But I don't really mind about that. Okay, well, there you go. You have successfully escaped the dungeon, but now you must break out of the town. Hopefully they're going to heal me up to full HP before we start doing that. Yes, they did. Okay, phew. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so let's make our way out of the town then. Get back here, Fyhrr Thrall. Yes. There we go. Okay, now let's just try and eliminate as many of these guys as we can get our hands on. And bear in mind that it might make sense for us to try and help our companions to escape as well, but maybe it doesn't matter. Might not even matter, to be honest. Yes, also bear in mind that if you are going to be playing this as well, through the link in the description, then it's probably a good idea to do this particular stage of the quest after quite a bit of grinding and a little bit of, you know, renown gathering and just in general, you know, powering up your character as much as you can. But obviously you've seen here these pieces of armor that I currently have on, the helm, for example, and the chest piece, they were picked up from battles with regular people that you would encounter along the way. And I think that's really awesome. Being able to get, you know, to gain and gather, you know, armor that is actually really good and actually usable, that's really nice, because usually that kind of thing doesn't happen. Anyway, you have managed to escape from the Fyhrr capital. You should return to Hendrik to report on what you found. Berthold, it is good to see you alive. You must tell me everything that happened. Well, we could say that he sent us into a trap, but I don't think, did he really? I don't think so. The Fyhrr were ready. I had not a chance to spy on them. This is troubling news. They have more spies than I thought. You did well to free the other prisoners, and you have earned our trust. Tell me everything you found during your escape. They were going to turn me into another white in their army. That is a truly barbaric magic. Lichbane has been telling me of this. I did not wish it to be true. This is troubling news. Do you know of a man named Valorn? Valorn? I recognize the name. I can't quite remember where. What about him? He helped me escape the dungeon of Nordenfjord, but then disappeared as soon as we got out. He is certainly a strong warrior. Interesting. We need all the allies we can get. Hopefully he will be of further help against the Fyhrr. And I guess the last one is, how could they have known I was here? The Fyhrr have their ways. Spies are often not necessary when a trained Gothi can watch from the eyes of a horse or an ant. This house is secure, but I fear your path towards Blackmire was not. That is all. I see. Well, Berthold, you have acquitted yourself well, but a rune is still fragmented. If we are to truly defeat the threat of Ragnvald, we must broker an alliance between the Southlands. Take this letter. You should deliver it to every king in a rune. Use any influence you have with the lords, anything you can do to win this political game. A rune must focus all its efforts on defeating this savage menace. I will do as you ask. Alright, well, with that will be it for this special feature, and if you'd like to download this mod and experience the wondrous story yourself, you can through the link in the description. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.